Okay, guys. You have been very rusty recently, and so today I'm going to train your brain with a chess puzzle. This puzzle is so hard even the black pieces can't solve it.
King, that doesn't look like a puzzle anymore to me. It is very puzzling for sure, but I don't think you wanted us to see this.
Pawn, cover your eyes!
Oops, my bad. I think I probably accidentally clicked the wrong button on the remote. Here is the position. The white has 3 pawns, 2 rooks, a queen, and a bishop, all surrounding the white king. Black has only a queen. It's black to move. Who can win in this position? Sorry, guys. I gotta answer this.
Hey, King. I'm all alone in my house and so bored. Do you want to come over?
Oh, Queen, I can't right now. I'm in a very serious meeting.
But my crown really needs polishing. Are you sure you can't come over?
I really want to, but I can't. This is very important.
Oh, okay then. Your loss. Maybe someone else will want to help me with polishing my crown. Hey, Black King. My crown really needs polishing. Want to come over?
Okay, so now that the distractions are over, what do you think about this position? Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. At the end of the puzzle, I have a special surprise for the one who manages to solve the puzzle.
Hey, King, can I go first?
Sure, Pawn.
I think this is a win for White. Look how many pieces White has. No way he can lose.
Ha ha! No way, Pawn. There must be a trick here. I think Black can easily win this.
Why do you think that, Bishop?
Well, I think it's simple. First, we have Queen A2 check. Then, after the rook blocks the check, there is Queen D2 check. White can then block with the bishop, but Black has another check ready. After Queen G5 check, White pushes the pawn forward to block the check. And finally, Black delivers a checkmate with Queen to G2.
Well, actually, guys, you were both wrong. While the king was simping on the phone, I made some calculations in my mind, and I realized that this position is in fact a draw.
Oh, what do you know? You're just a stupid knight.
Well, according to your wife last night, I know quite a lot of things.
What?
I'm kidding.
I agree, Knight. Can I help you explain why we think that it is a draw?
Sure, Rook, no problem.
Okay, so first, the situation starts very similar to how the bishop said it would go. Queen A2, rook blocks. Queen D2, bishop blocks. After Queen G5 check is where things start to differ from how the bishop handled the situation. Instead of pushing the pawn, White can block the check with his queen. This opens the opportunity for Queen D8 check, which White can again easily block with his rook. Then, we have Queen at 8 check, and only now can White push the pawn forward to block this check. After this, Black can try again and check the king from a 5. Now, instead of blocking with the rook, White can block with the bishop, and now once again, Black has Queen D2 check. Here, if he wants the draw, White must block with the queen, and then, after Queen to G5 check, now it is the right time for White to push his pawn forward. Black has Queen to G2 check, which is blocked by the queen, and after Black does Queen do D2 check, no matter what piece blocks the check, Black will have another square to go to and 2 for a check, making a perpetual check. That is why this position is a draw. You get it, guys? Guys!
Very interesting, Rook. This is exactly why I gave you the puzzle. All of you experienced pieces were wrong. The only one who was right is the pawn.
Yeah! What do I win?
What? The little idiot kid Pawn was right?
Yes, and I'll explain how in a second. But first, Pawn, your reward shall be not getting spanked.
What does that even mean, King?
Well, you pieces are completely stupid, and if you continue like this, we will never win against Black. So, as punishment, because none of you got this right, I am going to spank you all with this paddle I found in my queen's wardrobe.
Oh, actually, I kind of like that. Do that again, King.
I hope you learned your lesson, and that you will study more chess books now.
Oh, I definitely learned something about myself today.
So finally, guys, let me show you how the puzzle is done. As you guys said, the first move is queen to a 2 check. Then, White would block the check with rook to c4. After that, Black has queen to d2 check, which White blocks with bishop to d4. Black can then give another check with queen to g5, which the white queen would block. Can anyone guess the next move?
Queen to D8 check?
Exactly right, my little pawn. After the move, queen to d8 check, White would block with rook to d6. The black queen would then go in the corner of the board, making another check, which White would block this time with pawn to c6. The next move would be queen to a5 check, blocked by the white bishop, after which the queen would go to d2 again, being blocked by the white queen. Then finally, after queen to g5, and white pushes the pawn forward to block, and after another check with queen to g2 check, which white blocks with his queen, we finally come to the interesting position. Black goes for the next logical move, which is queen to d2 check. Now, who here can tell me what white could do in this situation to gain the upper hand?
He can sacrifice the rook!
No rook for one. It isn't all always about you. And for another, this is a Chess Thugs video, not a Gotham chess video.
Maybe he can block with the bishop?
You're wrong too. What he must do and sacrifice his queen by blocking the check with queen to d3. Check. This might lose the queen, but at the same time it also breaks the perpetual check and allows white to finally push his pawns safely forward and win the game.
I told you guys!
Shut up, nerd. You were just lucky.
This was a great puzzle, King. Thanks for showing it to us.
Oh, watch out, Knight. Only a step further into his ass, and we won't be able to get you out anymore.
Calm down, everyone.
Stop arguing. With this puzzle, I wanted to teach you all a lesson. Sometimes in life, as you saw with my phone call earlier, to win, you have to sacrifice your queen. I told my queen I couldn't come and polish her crown, knowing she would call the Black King over. I found out that she is cheating on Mai a few months ago. What she doesn't know is that the real Black King is right here. In reality, I hired an assassin to end her, and I'm sure that by now she is no longer with us, and I am finally free. Ha 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 ha.
King, I think you really need some help. Do you want me to call a psychiatrist?
Oh, assassin, you are so good at polishing my crown. The king is so stupid if he thought you would end me. Clearly, he didn't know you were my lover too.